Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Stephanie. So I am here filming what the title says, my beauty room setup. I've been in this room for a month now and I feel like it is as put together as it's going to get for a little while. So I mean, it's been a little messy testy because like I said, it's been a process between trying to get better and trying to move the whole house around. Literally, I remodeled my whole house within 2 weeks. Like every room got remodeled, and the only room that really didn't get remodeled was my beauty room. I used to be in my bedroom recording, and now my husband actually cleaned out a room and we didn't get to paint it, so it's just here. So one day I will paint the room, but for now I just wanted to show you guys pretty much what I've done, and I'm just gonna go through a little story, not really story, but like timeline history of like where I started and where I came from and things like that. So when I first started YouTube, I started on a GE camera, one of those itty bitty cameras that kind of looks like my point and shoot, but it's like, it was wonky and didn't really take good pictures, didn't really do really good film. It's just it was there. So, and what you guys may not know is I had another channel for the longest time, and I decided to, it was one of those channels where I would come to, not go to, come to, not come back to for a while because I just didn't have time. And so when I was in school, I just couldn't keep up with it. So eventually I just said bye-bye to the channel and I decided to start this channel up. And at the time I started with a Samsung camcorder, and it actually did really well video outside of my house, but inside when it came to having to use it for like low light areas like this, like a room like this, it would not do well. Even with my ring light, it just didn't do well. It didn't take good pictures. It just was not what I would call a beauty camera. But other than that, it did really well when I needed to record things like the ice bucket challenge outside my house. Yeah, so eventually I begged my husband if I could get a camera like a Canon one. So he got me this one. That was so cute. He got me this one. So this one was fine. It did okay. So I told him this is fine for maternity shoots, and he got me the Canon T5i. So the T5i actually worked out pretty well. It is a crop censored camera and it does do really well photos, and I use the kit lids on that one all the time. I used it for about 1.5 years, almost 2 years. And then I actually do photography on the side, so I just told him, you know what, I would like a better photography camera, and I would like one that has Wi-Fi attached to it because the T5i does not have Wi-Fi, and I wanted something that I could upload and just have more variety. But I will say it does do its purpose when it comes to recording video. I feel like it has really good quality and the sharpness is pretty good, so I feel like it was a pretty good camera. So right now I'm actually recording on the Canon 80D, and I love this camera. This was actually my Christmas gift, well, 2017. So like I said, I still record with the kit lens because it still does pretty good, and sometimes I do record with the nifty 50, but because of the room I'm in and because I don't like to feel like I'm so far away sometimes, and I like to be able to control my in and outs, I use the kit lens. But sometimes when I'm trying to get that really pretty portrait, I do use my nifty 50, and I have seen people use the nifty 50 for everything. Now there are some affordable lenses out there. I cannot pronounce the name. I'm just gonna put it down below. Those lenses, like for the nifty 50 for their brand, it's like $45–50, and the nifty 50 from the Canon is $125, I believe. So there are people who use those lenses, and I have seen some of the beauty influencers use those lenses, and they do an excellent job. So please check them out, because you know what, they might be just what you need for your channel. And I mean, I don't really complain because I think they're pretty well. So I mean, for right now, I actually started with just a lamps on my table. There were just 2 desk lamps before I got my ring light, and well, my first ring light I should say, and it did I had a problem because I just didn't like the shadows and I felt like it was so bad, but it did its job at the time. And then my husband upgraded me to a ring light. It was a smaller one. It was like this big around, I believe, maybe this round, and my camera could fit on it, but I couldn't hook the mic to it. So it was just like, oh my god, don't do this to me. So I mean, and then it was a really good ring light. I actually still have it. It's in a bag in my closet. I believe I'm gonna give it to my stepdaughter pretty soon, but I don't know if I want to hand it over just yet, but we'll see. And now I have a bigger ring light. I don't know what size this is. I think this is an 18-inch that's around me. So, and then I have 2 box lights and an overhead light above me, and I have a backdrop right behind me with the light that usually I don't turn on very often. I've been trying to play with it. So, and then of course I have a reflector down here to balance out my face and make me look all glowy. So without further ado, because I know you guys are thinking, oh my god, this chick needs to shut up so you can show me the room, I will start showing you guys the room in a second. So let's get to it. All right, everybody, so here is my room. It's a little messy, but you guys get the picture. So here's my setup over here. So here's where I sit. Here's my desk, like I was trying to show you guys a little bit of it. So my desk I got from Amazon. I believe it was like $100 for the desk. I wanted to semi look like the IKEA desk. I don't live near IKEA, so that's why I had to order from Amazon. So here's my lights. Here's another light. This light actually goes above my head, but because of this pole right here, it's too tall. So we had to put it on the side. My husband did it for me. Here's my ring light that I got from adorma.com. And then that's my overhead, which technically the overhead one goes beside my face, but it does what it does. So, and then I got more backdrops in the corner. As you can see, we need to peel the wallpaper because the person before us who lived here had some funky stuff. So here's my light that goes behind, and this roll I got from, I believe, Hobby Lobby for like $2.49 on clearance. So yeah, as you can see, here's my lights, and then here's my reflector, my phone. And then I will show you guys the drawers. So the first drawer has my concealers, powders, eye pencils, chapstick, primers for the face. So, and I think this one for my eye primers as well. Oh, that's where my lash glue went. So then second drawer is my blushes, mascaras, glitters, foundations, and more liners. This drawer is my powders, my highlighters, some lip gloss from my PR kit, and lip liners, more glitters, lip glosses. Bottom one is some palettes. So just some miscellaneous palettes that I like to go through. And then this chair I got from Burlington, I believe. I think it was like $49. So I actually really like this chair. There was another chair there that was kind of similar, but this one just broke me because of the clear back. I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. Oh yeah, so yeah. And then in here is my closet. It's got clothes, backdrops, messy. We're not going to show that. So, and then I want to show you guys my pictures on the wall. I got that from Hobby Lobby. This one came from Hobby Lobby as well. And then behind the door, I hang random purses and hooks. I got that from Gorman's, I believe. So, and then this picture I got from Burlington. I thought the thing was really cute. I think this was $15, I believe. Don't quote me on that. Do not quote. So, and then I'm just gonna show you guys this wall. This is just my shoe wall. So this thing came with built-in shelves, which I actually kind of like a lot, even though it's not enough space, but I love it. I love it. For right now, it just houses a few of my shoes that I wear all the time, and then my shelf of lotions and stuff from Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret. I feel like I need some more. My husband keeps telling me I don't. What does he know? He's not me. Hater. And then down here I have my props for my photography, my travel bags of makeup, nail bin. It's all messy. My selfie printer. some more bins with like my makeup brush holders, more nail stuff. I mean, just a lot of stuff. Then in this corner is my wigs. So this is my Valentine's wig that I need to take care of. And then this is something I made for my husband. But so this is my Simply Fabulous kit that I got in. And then this thing just houses like random makeup samples that I don't want to put out. So it's something I got for a wedding. This thing holds so much junk. It's like random miscellaneous stuff that one day I'm going to go through. The bottom one is lashes. So this one is random foundations. And this one I'm not going to bother opening. So here is my cube. This thing houses my Lifeline. So up here is some random lipsticks that my husband knocked over. Got my wedding rings, random jewelry that I take off after I get done. My shopping fund, as you can see, it's empty because, you know, glitter. And these are not to clean my ears, these are to clean the camera with. So, and then randoms, my sock that I use as a headband, works wonder. Lipsticks again, Milani's. I got some on the desk, so that's why there are some missing. And I apologize I'm speaking fast because I'm not trying to make this video like an hour of me talking. So, Jeffree Star, NYX, Urban Decay, NYX, Anastasia. So let's go down. So this one houses miscellaneous brushes, BH Cosmetic brushes. I got these two from Dollar Tree. And then this one has Morphe BB brushes. Got this from Gorman's, I believe. And this thing was like totally cute. And these holders I got from Hobby Lobby as well, even this one. So Hobby Lobby has really good jars and they're usually 50% off. So again, BH Cosmetics and Morphe divided with some Sigma in the middle. This thing I got at Hobby Lobby as well. Hobby Lobby knows me and my family quite well because my husband designed shirts, so they know that's where we go. So then this I got from Burlington, I believe. So as you can see, oh, I'm obsessed with lips. So this is where all my ears and all my stuff go. And then this is just the PR kit from Marc Jacobs that I got. More candles. And that's the palettes that some palettes that I want. And I just randomly change them out. And then there's some more palettes down there. And then Victoria's Secret. I'm trying to get this right. And Sephora down there. So, yeah. So yeah, this is my room. I mean, it's a work in progress. Eventually, I will give you guys an update once all that's finished and whatnot. And let me guys know what you think in the comments below. So I hope you guys enjoyed my room. I will talk to you guys later, my loves. Talk to you guys later. I feel like I just repeated myself. I'm just like so out of breath. Bye, my loves.